in throwing punches. He's so graceful on his feet, he can do it. And he can use combinations as well, right in the middle of that.
Using his gloves to block the jabbing effect of Labarda here. A wild left does not land. Good straight right hand by Molitor did.
Molitor anticipating already what's coming from Labarda as he puts himself in a position to block the punches before it's even there. Another hard hook. That stuns Labarda again. This is where, again, Molitor should be looking to unleash speed more than power.
Wild right by Labarda. Molitor trying to follow things up here. Good right hand. There's the combination.
And then follow it up with the hook after that. Get on that second attack. Start picking up this pace of breaking this guy down. If he's there to be hit with 2, you can hit him with 3. If you hit him with 3, you can hit him with 4.
That hook lands there.
Now he should jump on him again there, and then jump on him again there.
Wild left hook by Labarda was handled easily by Molitor. Now Molitor with a combination that was blocked by the challenger.
Spearing jab from Labarda.
Under a half minute to go in the round. Uppercut there, and that's what they've been imploring from the corner. Good overhand right. Seconds remain in the round.
Now Molitor should come off of there with a flurry of punches.
And there is the end of the round, halfway through the title defense. Joe Bowen and Russ Amber along with Rod Black back here at Casino Rama, where Steve Molitor is into his 5th title defense here against Ceferino Labarda.
And there's a good left hand that Molitor landed. And he's just got to keep putting those punches together. He's just got to keep throwing combinations. That's going to be the key, to put the shots together instead of loading up one at a time.
He's had Labarda in a little trouble in the 4th round. Or maybe, I guess it was more the 3rd round where he had him staggered up against the ropes a bit. But there really hasn't been a decisive blow from either fighter at this point.
And he's landed some great shots. Labarda, credit to him for taking them, because Molitor has landed some clean shots, but Labarda's not going to go with one shot, and Molitor's going to have to put them together to hurt this guy. Good body shot underneath. Left hand over the top. Now this is where the flurry of punches should come. This is where he should let the flurry of shots go on that second attack and overwhelm Labarda before Labarda can get into his defensive position.
Good straight right hand there, followed by a left hook. Overhand left from Labarda misses.
Molitor's breaking him down slowly, but there's a lot of opportunities presenting themselves for Molitor to explode with shots like that, and do it again with shots like that. There it is.
Labarda has been the aggressor. Molitor, there's a good left hand by Labarda. But a young man who has boxed 71 professional rounds in against someone who's been in for over 200 professional rounds, is giving away a wealth of experience.
Molitor's got him on the ropes. Open up here. Let your hands go. Vary the attack between the body and the head. Instead of just looking for the one shot, Molitor should be exploding with this guy. There's the flurry of punches.
And that hurt him. Labarda was stunned there.
There was a clash of heads.
Yes, he's cut. There's a cut to the right of the right eye, and it is bleeding a lot. Now here's Molitor trying to follow it up.
There was a clash of heads. Labarda turned to complain to the referee. Difficult to see if the ref is going. Let's see if the ref is going to call it a headbutt, an accidental headbutt at the end of the round.
And Labarda is pointing to his head. We'll be back. Some controversy here in this round. A headbutt by Steve Molitor, or was it the punch?
I think the referee has noted. There was the headbutt. You see the clash of heads. You saw the clash of heads, so the referee has notified the commission and the judges that there was a clash of heads, which is quite important. Although Molitor is way ahead in the fight so far, in the event that the fight is stopped as a result of the cut being caused by an accidental headbutt, they would go to the scorecards.
The corner did a quick job on that cut during the time between rounds, and Labarda is back in there.
There's the hook counter from Molitor. Good shot again underneath.
The Argentine challenger with an uppercut that misses. Molitor with a left hook that landed. Overhand right by Molitor. Good left hook.
He can do it again. He can set up the attack again.
And the crowd, like you, is imploring him to follow it up.
Technically, he's boxing a perfect fight. I mean, he's doing everything right. The movement is right. The punches he's throwing is right. You just get the sense
he's not following up on the advantage.
Yeah, and he's so much more skilled than Labarda. You feel he can take advantage of the weaknesses much more.
Round 8. Under a minute to go in it. Molitor winning on the unofficial Russ Amber scorecard.
I think the unofficial Russ Amber scorecard is going to be pretty darn close, Joe.
Thank you.
It's been Molitor all the way through. I mean, he's just been technically perfect. He's really controlled the fight. And in the first round, it was more a case of him giving away that round than Labarda really winning it. But now it's time in the second half of the fight to shift gears and show that you're going to go in there and take the title from Caballero in a couple of months' time.
It was the 9th round that Molitor last KO'd an opponent. And the 8th round is completed. TSN's live coverage of U.S. Open tennis continues tomorrow morning on TSN at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific, and tomorrow night on TSN2 starting at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. For more information on TSN2, contact your local television provider or visit tsn2.ca. Round 9. And Molitor's corner and instructing their fighter more combinations. Exactly what you've been saying and following it up. And again, the challenger is complaining about a headbutt.
At the end of the last round, referee Charlie Fitch came over to our table to confirm that he did indeed notify the judges that the cut was caused by an accidental headbutt. Although I don't think it's going to be a factor in the fight, the corner of Labarda has done a good job in closing the cut and stopping the bleeding, but he did call it an accidental headbutt.
Hugo Gomez has been doing that in the corner. Carlos Tello Sr. is the trainer, and his son is his second. Molitor picking up the pace here a little bit in round 9.
This is where he should explode now. This is where he should get that bounce in his feet and explode with combination shots and bounce away from the counter punches.
He's got Labarda a little bit on the run here, but still has not delivered a blow that has shaken the Argentine.
It won't be a punch, one particular punch. It's going to be an accumulation and an explosion of punches in which Labarda tries to react to one of them, but doesn't pick the right time, and Molitor catches him while Labarda is trying to counter.
Right above our vantage point now, here at ringside at Casino Rama. The cut has really not been effective, but that was a good left hand.
He heard it.
And another right that follows it up.
This is where he should explode.
Come along.
This is where the explosion should come now.
The crowd imploring him to move on, and Molitor following it up with a left and a left hook. Right and another left that grazes the head of the challenger. Right hand that followed through. Another good combination. The flurry on here, and down goes Labarda. Labarda to his corner, saying he's all right. But a knockdown of the challenger in round 9.
He's looking, he's hurt. He's looking to his corner. He tried to tell them that he's hurt.
Molitor trying to finish him off. Left hook to finish the round as the bell goes. The crowd at Casino Rama on its feet as Steve Molitor has a decisive 9th round.